This video is to help you with number 6 on CR Helper number 25. It's about just substituting values into a formula. I need you to know this is very similar to the one on your CR, but not the same. So follow through this, and I believe hopefully you'll be able to then apply it to your CR. It says the formula P equals 40R plus 1.5R times the quantity H minus 40 is used to calculate the weekly pay of an employee. In the formula, R is the regular hourly wage and H is the number of hours worked. Notice that the overtime hours are paid 1.5 times the regular wage. And what they mean by that is that's why it's 1.5 or 1.5 times R. And the overtime wage is paid to any hours over 40 hours. If Jacinta earns $8 an hour and works 42 hours in 1 week, what is her weekly pay? So really she works 2 extra hours in overtime. But the formula completely takes care of that for you. So P would be her overall pay, would be 40 times her regular hourly rate plus 1.5 times her regular hourly rate. And then within parentheses, you're going to do how many hours she worked minus the first 40 hours. Okay. So really it says her hourly wage is $8. So what that means is $8 will be your R. That's the hourly rate. Because it's $8 an hour. And then she works 42 hours. So however many hours they give you is your H. So whatever you make per hour is your rate in this problem, your hourly rate or your hourly wage. And however many hours you work is the H, and you literally plug those numbers into this formula and you'll find out your overall pay. So for this problem, it's 40 times R. We decided R was $8. So I'm just going to multiply it by 8. I could put .00, it won't change the value. Plus 1.5 times that hourly rate of $8. And then within parentheses, you have your number of hours, 42 minus 40. All right. So now in order to, and again, it's just P equals to get our overall pay. I'm going to use my order of operations now to simplify the expression on this side of the equal sign. So I'm going to use parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division left to right, addition or subtraction left to right. Okay, so as I look at this, I need to work within parentheses first. What's 42 minus 40? Oh, that's 2. And everything else remains the same. 40 times 8 plus 1.5 times 8. And then I get a single value of 2 within the parentheses. What's the operation between the 8 and the parentheses? It's multiplication. So the next thing we would handle is exponents. We have no exponents. Next up, multiplication or division left to right. So I'm going to go left to right. I'm first going to multiply 40 by 8. All right, 40 times 8 off to the side in my scrap work. 0 times 8 is 0. 4 times 8 is 32. Because 4 times 8 is 32, 40 times 8, you just have that 32 with an extra 0 at the end. So 40 times 8 is 320. Again, I'm multiplying left to right. I'm going to keep my plus sign. And then I'm going to multiply 1.5 times 8. And then we'll have to multiply that answer by 2. There's lots of ways to go about that series of multiplications, but I'm going to just multiply left to right. So then off my scrap work, I need to do 1.5 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Put down a 0, carry a 4. 8 times 1 is 8, and 4 more is 12. Well, 1.5 times 8 is not 120. 1.5 times 8 is actually 12. If that decimal point moves over one place, it moves over one place in the answer. I always like to estimate. 1.5 is around 1. 1 times 8 is 8. So I know my answer has to be around 8. 120 wouldn't have a shot. 12 is 1.5 times 8. 1.5 times 8 is 12. And I still then have to multiply that by 2. Now 12 times 2, if you need to long multiply, 12 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, or you just knew 12 times 2 is 24. So I have 320 plus 24. Again, you had to take care of all of your multiplication or division before you ever worry about addition or subtraction. But now we're done with all our multiplication and division. Our last step is addition or subtraction, left to right. All we have is addition. My scrap work off to the side if I need. 320 plus 24. 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. She must make $344 for working that week. Hopefully that's helpful. I believe your problem has some more decimals to have to handle. I think it's $8.25 an hour. So I did a simpler problem. If you need any extra support multiplying decimals, please make sure you see your teacher for that. I hope this helped.